Dana, a lot of finishes, and the fights that didn't finish were absolute wars. I got to believe you're happy again.
Yeah, I say it every week. I've been saying it for years. Every week is the best show on TV. I love Tuesday nights, and here we go again. So let's start with the first fight of the night. You know, I mean, there's not much to say about this fight because there wasn't much to this fight. Explosive, incredibly fast finish. You know, one of the things that I always say, I'm not looking for 31-year-old contenders, but what I love about this kid, he's already a champ in an organization. He's 31. He's 8-3. He's got experience now. He can walk into the UFC and he can fight anybody. How do you say no to this kid after what he did tonight? He came in, he delivered. Incredible performance. Get over here, buddy. Congratulations.
Charlampos Grigoriou, welcome to the UFC.
So here we are on the second fight. She is 9-0. She's got 8 finishes. She walks into the Contender Series and pulls off an absolute domination. I mean, just dominant. Again, 29-year-old woman in her prime. She's 9-0 right now with 8 finishes. She can fight anybody in the UFC. I don't even look at her as a contender. She can walk in tomorrow and fight anybody. Congratulations. You're in.
Eduardo Mora, welcome to the UFC.
All right. Hyder. Now, this was a weird fight for me. I'm gonna tell you what. So, again, we're dealing with a guy who's 33 years old. This fight was on the verge of being boring, yet the scrambles, the dog in this fight, and both of these guys literally had me on the edge of my seat the entire fight. You know, Emra came in and tried to wrestle the entire fight. You could tell the kid was absolutely exhausted and had nothing left. You could tell Hyder was absolutely exhausted and had nothing left. And I have to imagine, I've never been in a dog fight like you two are in tonight, but I had to imagine some of the times when the round would end and both of these guys had a hard time standing up. This is one of these times where these guys felt as close to death as you could possibly feel and had to dig deep and find the will and the heart to get through these 3 rounds. And I love that. I have goosebumps telling you this story right now. You dug deep, you fought through everything. You're a super talented kid. You fought off every scramble. Love the step over move where you just got out and walked away. Get your over here. I'm gonna shut up now. Get over here.
Hyder Emil, welcome to the UFC.
All right, Ebo. 11th first round knockout. 27 years old. You're in your prime. I love light heavyweights with knockout power. I can't wait to see you fight in the UFC, brother. Get over here.
Ebo Aslan, welcome to the UFC. Dana, we've had some incredible representation. I mean, tonight we had 2 fighters from Turkey, a fighter from Cyprus. What does it mean to you to see this level of competition inside the UFC?
Yeah, no, it's incredible. I say it all the time. I literally told Mick and Sean tonight at the table, the matchmaking on this show is incredible. I mean, every week we come in here, and this is when you know you got great matchmaking, like the dog fight that I was just talking about a minute ago, the wars that you see back and forth. And
I know I jumped the gun. We got it.
You didn't jump the gun. No, you're dead on. You're right. And when you see these underdogs win fights, when you see underdogs, a 5-1 underdog win a fight, it just goes to tell you that great matchmaking, great mindset in these kids when they come in to fight. I love people that when you have this opportunity, all you have to do is go out and seize it. Go out and do everything you've been training to do your whole life and grab everything you've ever wanted. Now we get to Abdul, okay? 5-1, a 5-1 dog tonight. And let's point this out. Against a current champion in a real organization. Cage Warriors, real guys come out of Cage Warriors. You set the pace early, and you know what I loved about you too, kid? You fought the last round like you lost the first 2. You could have came out, you could have played it safe. You said yourself earlier, you're a wrestler. You came out You went toe-to-toe. You never played it safe. You fought like a dog, and you earned it. You won it. You get your over here. You're in the UFC.
Abdul Karim Al-Sarati, congratulations. Dana, I think that's a mic drop from you. Thank you so much for your time. I'll talk to the winners now. Harlampus, welcome to the UFC. You join a couple of well-known teammates. What's it feel like to call yourself a UFC fighter?
Amazing. Amazing. Dreams comes true, you know? And now I'm part of the team, you know? They were waiting for me, and now here I am.
Yet another dangerous bantamweight coming out of that camp. What does it mean to you, though, to represent Cyprus inside the UFC? We haven't had many fighters representing that region. So important.
Yeah, everything for me. I want to put Cyprus on the map, you know? So I'm gonna go in there now. I'm gonna take over, you know? I'm gonna go to the high levels.
Excited to see you in the bantamweight division. Congratulations. Welcome to the UFC. I am here with the latest UFC strawweight division addition, Eduardo Moura. Eduardo, what was it like to sit there and listen? And I'm assuming you were being interpreted at the same time. Hear Dana White just go on and on about your performance.
A mais nova edição, a divisão de peso palha. Bem-vinda. Como é que foi quando você viu o Dana basicamente falando, vem para o UFC? Seja bem-vinda.
Foi a concretização de um sonho. É o meu sonho sendo realizado. Eu tô feliz, a ficha não caiu ainda. Eu acho que só vai cair quando chegar no hotel.
It was a dream come true. That's the dream I've always wanted has just come true. And you know what? It hasn't dawned on me yet. I think only when I get back to the hotel, maybe.
You were a two-division champion coming into this fight. You fought at strawweight tonight, but you've also fought at flyweight. You think you might be able to take on two divisions in the UFC?
Você já foi campeã de duas divisões, você já é campeã de palha, como lutou hoje, mas também já foi campeã de mosca. Ou seja, você acha que você vai conseguir fazer isso no UFC também?
É o que eu pretendo. Esse é o planejamento.
That's what we intend to do. That's the planning.
That's the plan. I love it. Cannot wait to see you fight inside the UFC. Congratulations. Oh, he's more than holding it together. He is dancing back here. Got that victory dance going. Man, what does it feel like to hear Dana? I mean, you gave him chills tonight. What's that like?
That was surreal. That was an amazing moment. I'm not going to lie. I was sitting at the edge of my seat because of that split decision. Yeah. Me and Emra had a really hard fight, but to get Dana and get chills like that, that really made my world. So I'm very excited for the future.
And it wasn't just you that was excited. I mean, your family went absolutely crazy when they got the news. There they are.
Oh, man. Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone at home, mom, my sisters, I love you guys. Everyone at Scrap Pack Marina, El Nino, CSA, Santos. I love you guys. Can't wait to see you guys back home, baby. You're coming back a UFC fighter. Woo!
That's right. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you inside the UFC. Thank you so much. Go enjoy that contract. Thank you. Ibu Aslan, come on over. A tremendous win, a tremendous performance, but I can't imagine you were too surprised.
I am not surprised. You know, all my life I worked so hard for the moment. Now I get the chance, and I am happy to be in UFC. And let's go.
What does it mean to you to represent Turkey and Turkish power finally inside the UFC?
You know, I was born in Turkey, and I want to show the UFC my Turkish power, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Light heavyweight division, look out. Ibu, congratulations and welcome to the UFC. We were talking, obviously, before we came on camera, just how hard it was for you to get back to this spot and then to be the biggest underdog on this card and to do what you did out there tonight. What's the emotion like?
I did everything I can, and obviously it all pays off. All that hard work pays off. I had no emotion this whole camp, and now it's finally, I just feel free. I woke up every day like, I gotta go every day. I'm like, did I do enough? Am I doing enough? Is this right? When I need to take a break from training so much, I'm like, no, you can't take a break. And now it's just like a relief. But just the person who I am, it's like, now I just got relieved. Now I'm like thinking, what's next? When's the next big fight? Because I know it just takes me 1-2 days to celebrate a big win like this. And then I just want the next challenge. I want to be the next underdog again. I want to put myself in that dark place again because that's just who I am. I always want to get better. These challenges make me a better person, and fighting makes me a better person. It gives me that purpose in life. And that's why I love to do it. Not because the actual, 15 minutes you throw in the cage, what it makes me as a person outside of here, and just overall the best. And I'm just so happy right now. I just want to go back to my family, my friends. I want to go back to Dallas, Texas, maybe visit my family in the Middle East. Maybe, I don't know. I just want to see my family and everyone that has been with me through these tough times and just, just have a good time and then just get back to it. And obviously, I fought a lot in the Middle East, so it would mean a lot to fight like in UFC Abu Dhabi or fight in the Middle East in front of my hometown again and just make them proud over there, not just from the screens, but, in person. And I know the matchmakers, after watching me fight today, I'm 100% sure that they're impressed and they'd love to see me there. But I'm just, number one, blessed to be part of the UFC because I know I belong here since I started fighting in the last 5 years specifically. I know this is where I belong, and I'll be happy to take whatever they give me just because I'm not here for a short time. I'm here to just build my career, build my legacy. This is the next chapter. Abdul Karim Asalwadi in the UFC. That is the next chapter of my life, and I'll be giving it my all. And I'm excited to be climbing the rankings and being part of this great organization. I just, the whole time I was answering questions about winning the fight, and I just realized I'm in the UFC. I know that sounds stupid, but I was so fixated on winning this fight. I just realized I'm in the UFC.
Coach Safe's over there going, okay, enough. Listen, this is your moment, man. You are in the UFC. Cannot wait to see you fight. Maybe it's Abu Dhabi, but regardless of when it is, I know we'll all be watching. Congratulations, you are in the UFC.